Welcome to Banter from the Cheap Seats. I am your host, John Hook. Well, with my other host here, Mo and Dakota.
I want to die.
Yeah, if you're in the state of Kentucky, I guess get ready for basketball season because it's all over. Throw in the towel. It's all over. But we'll go ahead and get started with what happened to Louisville on Saturday night at Pittsburgh.
Louisville don't even know what happened to Louisville.
Man,
that team, they did what they've been doing all year on the road, basically shit in the bed and playing a half of football. Like again, they went a whole half without scoring again. So
yeah,
if you were watching that, when you were watching that game at home and you saw Louisville score for the last time, you could have walked away for the rest of the game because they didn't score again. And that's all you need to know.
Absolutely pathetic.
That team act like they've never played in the rain before or played in elements. Like it was go big or go home for that second half of that game.
It looked like your all's game against NC State. It looked eerily similar. You're just playing a slightly better team. I don't think NC State's that. I think NC State's about the same level.
I agree. I can agree with that. Hell, they damn near played the same way they played against Indiana. It looked eerily the same.
Like one half football.
Damn.
And your boy can't keep turning it over in the end zone. Simple as that. He's doing the same shit that almost had us losing the first couple games against what should be W's, should be easy W's. But whatever. He got that NIL bag and was like, "Fuck it, I got my plumber ad."
Man,
fucking bum.
How many interceptions did he?
I want to say 2.
Too goddamn many. I know that much.
2, and I think he might have lost a fumble.
Well,
killing us at the wrong time.
We'll go from one depressing side to another. So, Kentucky takes a 14-0 lead. I'm on the highest of highs thinking, we're back. I sent it in the group chat. Let everybody know we're back up. And the second I sent that fourth down, they're getting ready to pump back to us. They run a fake, and the second best quarterback on the field outside of Missouri's actual starting quarterback. That's right. It looked like shit again. Loads up, throws a bomb, touchdown. I don't. Just disgusting. And then from that point on, Missouri just took us to the woodshed the rest of the way. One drive, and I think the third quarter where we took the lead by 1, and that was the last we saw of it. They ended up scoring like 18 straight to end the game. Absolutely sickening. Stoops, like I said last week, made a comment of, if they want to win, they better pony up. Do we have to pony up to beat fucking Missouri? Sir. Fun stat. Rookie players are making $8,000 more than everybody on Missouri per player. Pony up my ass. Get the better fucking coaching, man. Come on. $8,000 more. Like, after the fake punt, that's fine. But if we're still sitting back in cover 3, letting them pop off they want, that I don't know. I'm fucking sick. Fun stats here. Devin Leary, 14 for 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. QBR of 49.
Damn.
Basketball school.
Dog shit. Another fun stat. Dane Key leads the nation in drop passes. Kentucky, in general, leads the nation in drop passes. Fewest plays per game as well. So we're running the clock out just to incomplete passes. I don't understand the philosophy here. If you're trying to get a quarterback into a rhythm, go fast. Keep the defense on its heels. But I guess we're trying to be Iowa with throwing the ball. I don't understand. Like, if somebody can comment on this video and tell us what the hell Kentucky's trying to do, have at it. But there's not enough bourbon in Kentucky to get me through the rest of the season if we're going to keep playing like this.
You still got Alabama left, don't you?
Yep, that's a murder. And then we got Tennessee next week. Yay.
Oof.
Just
Yeah,
we got nothing. We got nothing but murderers row the rest of the game. Or all the rest of the games are definitely either losable or ass whoopings coming.
I'm about to say Tennessee. I think y'all can hang with Tennessee, man.
We'll see. We'll see how they look against Alabama. Let's get to the lighter stuff here.
Is it lighter? Because it's all mostly depressing this week.
So Friday night,
a murder took place.
or actually, I think this was Thursday night. West Virginia versus Houston.
Oh.
That was Thursday night. West Virginia was down most of this game. Goes down, scores a touchdown with about 12 seconds left. You think it's over. I'm celebrating. I think I've hit a big parlay. Going to get a big chunk of change. Nah.
We both were. And then these cocksuckers.
Their quarterback and everybody celebrating on the field after that touchdown got a penalty. So it shortened the kickoff. Then these guys on Houston come out, throw a bomb, gets batted, caught, touchdown. Is right. Just and I had every game that day, even the Thursday night game, just for that one to. Fuck them. We'll go on to the next one. Friday night.
Fucking bums.
Yeah.
Wasn't that? Hey, hold on. Before we leave, wasn't that the same game the quarterback was like conducting the crowd, like because he thought they had it in the bag?
Yeah, that's the penalty. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god! Tragic.
Yeah. Next we had Colorado taking a 29-point lead at halftime.
What the fuck was this?
And then Stanford comes roaring back to win the game. Travis Hunter needs to quit being a midget and get bigger or do something. Take steroids, something. Dude, you
absolutely disrespected in overtime.
This man got mossed in the worst kind of way. The guy caught the ball. Travis Hunter still thinks the ball is in the air, so he's walking towards him. This is for the YouTube crowd. This is not for the Spotify crowd. Arms out, just leaning into him like he's trying to give him a bear hug. Well, the dude has already caught the ball and is backpedaling into the end zone.
Dragging Travis Hunter with him. Just diabolical.
Like, if you looked at the size matchup between these two, you would have thought this was an ass kicking in the first place. Yeah. Like, Travis Hunter's a little guy.
It's the worst thing that happened to Colorado since that Russell Wilson trade.
It was like if you could picture Devontae Smith standing next to like Calvin Johnson or something like that, like Calvin in his prime, or fucking hell, DK Metcalf. Like Travis looks very much like he's still in high school, not college or middle school. Hell,
it looked like if you put a Ford Pinto next to a new F-150.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, the kid's athletic. He's something special, but he is way too fucking undersized to be thrown out there on both sides of the ball all game.
That dude should be. He needs to be a wide receiver and just stay there because he was carving them up on offense.
That's a good point too. Like you played him damn near the whole game after he just got back from being out for a month. So like,
And got his shit rocked again in overtime.
damn, you didn't really help my man. You didn't help him, succeed right away. Kind of just looks like a damn highlight reel.
And you fucked up my second parlay of the day. Like, goddamn.
Same. Same. I thought I was winning money again, and these bastards blew it.
I didn't even take the spread on you bitches. I just took the win.
I took the money line too. I'm not going to lie. Oh, man.
Took the money line, first half spread, and some player props. Hit everything. Then you cocksucking bastards just come in and choke the game away. I ain't seen a choke job that bad since the fucking Cody Lane Blue Room scene.
Oh, man.
I mean, sweet fucking Christ. R.I.P. Cody Lane.
Man. Anyways. Mr. Brady mode. Shador. With the absolute god-awful pass to end the game. That didn't look too much like Brady, bro. I don't even know what to tell you.
He threw up a we'll see what happens.
That wasn't even that. That was straight to the defense. It just looked like he threw it up there like, well, we've lost. Let's get out of here.
He threw up and it is what it is.
I don't even know, man. That Dion post game was about as disheartened as you could possibly see a coach. First thing come out of his mouth was, I've never lost one like that before.
That's the worst thing to happen.
29-0. Oh.
Man. All right. Now on to the lighter stuff. Washington versus Oregon. And
loved it.
And one of the most fun games. Yeah, this was a fun game. Danny Lanning coaches like how I play NCAA 14. Straight up, just aggressive the whole way.
He said, "Fuck it, I'm going for." He went for 2, like damn near every drive, didn't he?
He said, "We ain't kicking shit." He said, "Sit your ass on the sidelines. I don't need you this game."
Hey, yeah, you got the day off, player.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that game, there's a couple. The Danny Lanning going forward on fourth down. I feel like he had to do that, mostly because if he didn't, Penix was going to go all the way down the field no matter where he kicked it. So that was basically just to end the game, or try to kill the clock and end the game instead of kicking it right back to him and watching him drive all the way down the field on him. So I get the call. It's also one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't things. If he gets it, he's the smartest coach ever. He didn't, and now all the media is just bashing him.
I wasn't ready for that game to end. I wish that kicker would have made it, but that boy Michael Penix, boy.
Yeah.
I know he's supposed to be, he's not going, they don't got him going number 1, but hey, I feel like I might take him over Caleb. Caleb shit the fucking bed against Notre Dame, which we'll talk about.
God.
Yeah.
I say, based on last weekend, like Penix is number 1 quarterback on the board right now.
He was slinging that thing, boy. Pause.
Caleb Williams get exposed again as a fraud. So did the USC team, and I'm tired of. I'm sick and tired of Lincoln Riley teams getting hyped up to be these great teams, and they always can never deliver on defense.
Never deliver.
Looks like a Louisville team playing 2 halves. Just can't do it.
Yeah. What am I missing here? Am I missing any games outside of that?
I think that covers. Much like the ruckus spread.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Our locks last week, we gave you three. All three hit.
Mhm.
Rutgers spread, obviously. They are 7. Is it 7-0 against the spread?
They are undefeated against the spread right now, baby.
So they're 6-0 or 7-0. I don't know. Tulane won. That was Mo's pick. And then I picked
Mhm.
Ohio to win their game. All three hit. Hopefully, y'all had a parlay if you listen to the show. We'll have another one for you this week.
Quick update: WKU lost. Our parlay's busted.
Wonderful. Had a 20-leg
Gville
parlay
State
going.
has ruined the first fucking day.
Yeah. It's about how this goes. It was a 10-cent bet, but I ain't mad about it. All right. Our week 8 picks. Thank God there is no U of L and UK games this week, unless I miss them.
We got a fucking break.
They must have said y'all deserve a break after this.
So we got to get the basketball team together.
It's that time of year. I'm glad Kentucky took us to 5 wins right before Big Blue Madness hit, so we can all just have somewhat of happiness before this thing hit. And then they're like, the football team was like, all right, we got you, Big Blue Madness, go fuck yourselves. But all right, week 8, college football. We're gonna go ahead and start with our game of the week. Number 7, Penn State at number 3, Ohio State. Ohio State is favored by 4 points. Mo, we'll start with you. Who's your pick and why?
I'm going with Penn State. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Penn State. I think for some reason, I feel like Ohio State is kind of like us. Like they don't turn it on until like like usually the second half. I feel like they turn it on usually in the second half. I feel like Penn State's too good a team to start off slow.
Yeah.
Plus, I think aren't these in both y'all's like top 4? Penn State.
Penn State is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
I'm kind of questioning that pick. To be honest with you, I watched them play this week, given it was UMass, but there's some things that I might. Well, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out this week how good they really are when they go on the road.
This will be their test of the season.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Ohio State's on. No, never mind. I'm thinking about somebody else. I'm thinking about.
Yeah. I'm gonna take. Well, the spread's 4. I'm gonna take Penn State to cover that spread, but I'm gonna take Ohio State to win. This game is always close. It's always the 3-point game,
Mhm.
in somewhere in that range. So make sure you get your bets in now. So I feel like that line's gonna come down. Dakota, who you got?
I'm taking Penn State. I think Penn State's just the better overall team than Ohio State. Ohio State's entire offense is just pretty much fucking junior out there somewhere. The series between them is 23-14, with Ohio State in the lead. I'm trying to remember the last time Penn State won because I'm kind of retarded.
I think it was like 2015. At Ohio State's probably been longer than that.
The last win.
Probably 2018. But
They did win last year.
Penn State won last year? No, Ohio
Or
State won
no,
last year.
okay.
But while you're trying to find that, I
Yeah,
want
the
to make this.
last one was in 2016 when Ohio State was ranked number 2 and Penn State was unranked.
Oh.
Mm.
Beat them by 3 every game. The largest lead in this series is it's 63-14.
Dang.
Is the biggest score in the game, like difference-wise, and that was in 2013, which was after the Penn State scandal, and Penn State didn't have a fucking soul on that team.
Yeah. I will make this point, and this is why I'm picking Ohio State. Ohio State has a lot of guys on their offense. They are stacked. They do have a first-year quarterback. That's the only question. But so does Penn State. And I think they only have I think they have a decent running back. But outside of weapons, the weapons matchup's a little bit leaning more towards Ohio State. So I feel like even if Penn State jumps out to a 7-point lead, they'll get it right back. So that's why I'm riding with Ohio State in this one. Just absolutely stacked roster. Unfairly stacked roster. But next is my lock for the week. Number 11, Alabama versus number 17, Tennessee. This is at Alabama, and the spread is 9.5. Dakota, you want to start us off?
What was it again? Sorry, you were broken up on my end. I didn't hear you.
Alabama and Tennessee. Spread is 9.5.
I don't know. What would piss people off more winning?
If Tennessee wins, I'm going to have to log off Twitter for a while.
So if Tennessee wins, like I have to listen to it because we're close to them. But then Alabama fans get to cry some more, which is one of my favorite things.
It's not as fun whenever the team that wins is the most obnoxious fan base in all of college football.
This is
and it's
true.
not close. It's not close. They're the worst.
I think Alabama's probably winning this one. I don't. Part of me is expecting an ass whipping just after the fiasco of last year.
Yeah.
I think Saban might come in this and take it personally.
I hope so. I like pissed off Saban. He doesn't lose when he's mad.
I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of Alabama and Tennessee fans. Nobody truly wins in this game.
So you just want them to tie if that was the thing.
If you could tie in college football and they tied, it'd be the most hilarious fucking thing I've ever seen.
Nah, because then you still get the hey, at least we tied with Alabama. We ain't get beat by them.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know where our team stacks. You get that. I think Alabama wins this game. My bad.
I mean, the only good thing to come out of Tennessee is Peyton Manning and I-65.
Whiskey.
It's not even good whiskey.
I like Milroe a little bit more than I like I can't think of his name right now. Melton, right?
Yeah.
Melton just proved that he was overhyped. He left Michigan because he's not better than old boy up there, JJ. I trust Alabama a lot more than I trust Tennessee. I feel like Alabama has the better, quality of work.
Yeah. I think, this is definitely a lock. If this game it's a 10-point or it's a 9-point spread, but if this is within 10 points in the fourth quarter, that'll be a letdown for me. I'm hoping they run the fucking score up on them. Take them goalposts you stole last year and shove them up your ass. Anyways, number 8, Texas at Houston. I chose this game because this is the one and only matchup that these two are going to have like this, with Texas coming to Houston because they're leaving for the SEC next year. And with Houston just now leaving a Group of 5 conference and coming into a Power 5, soon to be just Power 2, I guess, depending on what your opinion is what's going on next year. But this is a big deal if you've watched Houston in the past few years and wonder why they're not in the Power 5. And now they are. But
Where's Houston going?
Houston just moved into the Big 12, and
Okay.
Texas is moving to the SEC next season.
SEC.
So. But the spread is 23.5. I'm going to take Houston to beat the spread because they're going to play up for this game. But I'm definitely going to take Texas.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I don't see Houston winning it, but they're going to play out of their minds and trying to keep it close.
Yep.
Also, welcome
Yeah,
back
I
to the
agree.
major conference, Houston. It's been a while.
Right.
I agree with y'all. That's unanimous. I couldn't find that and to disagree with you on that about.
All right. Another.
We'll argue with them. Give us some drama.
Next, we got another ranked team going to an unranked team. Number 13, Ole Miss at Auburn. The spread is 6.5. Ole Miss is favored. We've seen how Auburn plays when at home. They play out of their minds. Honestly, I'm tempted to take Auburn in this, but I'm definitely taking him to beat the spread.
I think Auburn's going to win just for the simple fact it's home. And it's an entirely different team when they play at home.
Yeah. It's like when they see ranked opponents, it's like a shark smelling blood in the water. That every time they get a ranked team at home.
I feel like this is a game. I feel like Ole Miss will win this game, but I feel like it'll be like off of like a last second cover by Ole Miss. Like they win by 7 type stuff. I'm feeling like Ole Miss just by a touchdown. But it's a close game.
Yeah, the only drawback to Auburn is they cannot throw the ball.
This is true.
So,
Or Ole Miss, my bad. Ole Miss by 7.
yeah, I'm going to take Ole Miss to win only because they can play two-dimensional football instead of one. But I'm going to take Auburn to cover the spread because they're going to run the clock out because all they can do is run the football. Next, we got our Chanticleers, Coastal Carolina at Central Arkansas. The spread is 10.5. Coastal's favored. Coastal's been on fire for the last couple of weeks. Honestly, I'm going to take them, and I'm going to take them to cover.
Same.
Chance by 20.
Yeah, it should be an ass whooping, honestly. Vegas doesn't really pay attention that much to Group of 5 schools, so yeah,
Which
chance
is
by 20.
Which is where we make our money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next, we got number 16 Duke at number 4 Florida State. Knowles by 30. But anyways, the spread is 14.
Damn.
All I got to say about that.
Knowles by 30.
Knowles by 30.
I don't know if Duke's going to win it. Duke's a very good team this year, but I do see them covering that spread. I'm not going to lie.
Their quarterback might still be hurt.
Oh, okay. Well, since you told me that, yeah, I'm gonna say about 30. See now,
They can't keep up. There's no way. When Florida State's ticking and at home, it's over.
yeah, Florida State QB been cooking. So, well, with that news, yes, I'll be taking Florida State by 14.
I
If
still
I'm
have a
mistaken, that was high.
I still have a feeling Duke covers. They don't win, but I have a feeling they cover.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's what we said last week. Look what happened to us.
Said a lot of things last week. All right.
Yeah.
Our teams ain't playing this week. We ain't got any bias. All right. Next, we got number 14 Utah at number 18 USC. Oh my God! And the spread is 6.5. I'm honestly tempted to take Utah because USC can't play a lick of defense.
I'm taking Utah for that reason. They've been exposed the past couple weeks now.
Is Cam Rising back? It don't matter. Utah's stacked at quarterback. Give me Utah. Who you got, Mo?
Give me Utah, man. And that's just purely speculative because I can't trust USC, bro. They can't even beat my pick'em. So
Yeah. Well, the big mistake that we've made the last few times is overreacting to the last week and then picking based off of that. But USC in the past is always, or Lincoln Riley teams have always had terrible defenses. So
It's not even just based off the past week; it's based off the last couple. They've been really exposed on defense.
that same Colorado team that lost to Stanford damn near beat USC.
yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
I'm not saying Colorado's dog shit, but they're teetering on that ledge of dog shit. We're getting close. We're getting awful close.
Caleb or bust.
Lastly, our two more lighthearted picks. We've added two more small schools into the teams we're going to cover. Mostly because they got a good chance of making the playoff. That being Tulane and Air Force. We'll start with Tulane. They're playing North Texas, and they're favored by 20. Mo, that's your team. You go ahead and tell us what's going to happen here.
I don't know about this. I feel like this spread was kind of big, but if Tulane comes out and it's at Tulane, so they should. If they come out and play with the same intensity they had when they played Ole Miss, this team could keep up. Should be able to put points on anybody outside of pretty much the big schools, bigger schools.
Yep.
No,
But I am certainly picking them to win. I think they're like 6-1 against the spread. So
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to fluctuate before the game happens because we are recording on a Tuesday night, and these jump around a whole lot. Pretty sure it'll probably be down to 18 before we get to Saturday, but I'm still going to take them to beat the spread. North Texas is struggling.
I'm gonna take them to win and cover as well. That is a disclaimer. Any spreads or odds we list will probably change by the time kickoff happens.
Yep. Last game we're going to cover. Number 22 Air Force at Navy. The spread is only 10. Proceed with caution if you bet the spread because both of these teams run the football a ton. Air Force was one of my picks to go undefeated. Obviously, I'm going to take them. Mo, you want to give us your pick on this one?
I will go with Air Force as well. I definitely have not checked them out, but I've seen Navy and Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Teams that serve the military, yeah. Teams that serve the U.S. Jesus Christ.
Dakota. You're on mute, bro.
Yeah, no. If you're not on mute, we
Can't
can't hear
hear
you.
you, man. Nope. Your
I wish we were fucking with you, but yeah, you're not.
Is
You
your
have not
headphones
come
plugged
in.
in still? We can't hear you, bro. All right. So, a little technical difficulties. Before we get Dakota back on, I'll go cover this real quick.
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know why it just fucking changed what my input was. Mic input was halfway through this podcast. That was dumb.
But who you got in this game?
Air Force. It's fucking Air Force. Watching the military academies is painful.
Facts.
All they can do is run the option offense. They're not getting fucking 5-star recruits at these places because you have to sign up for military service. But they are fun to watch them play each other.
Yeah. Air Force has 4 guys, all over 300 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at their rushing stats, it's pretty incredible. They're going to have, most likely this coming up game, they're going to have 2 guys over 500 yards. Their quarterback and their fullback leads them in rushing. Welcome to Service Academy football.
I fucking love it.
The fullback position is not dead.
Fullback needs a fucking renaissance.
I feel like this is the type of game they make you watch when you're on death row and you get ready to be killed.
All right, I'm not going to sit here and just take this bullshit over here. No, sir. I love Air Force football. No, sir.
Service Academy versus Service Academy is the most exciting game of the week every fucking time.
I cannot.
I live for Army Navy. All right, that is one of my favorite games of the year.
Because when they drop back to pass, you're like, oh my God, they're doing it. They have discovered the forward pass.
God bless.
But I'm not going to sit here and just take this slander of the Service Academy teams.
God
also,
bless the triple option.
Guess y'all guess Navy's leading rusher, what position he plays?
Tight end.
No, their top 2 leading rushers are both fullbacks.
I fucking love it. Make football great again. Bring back the fullback.
But Air Force is legit. It'll be crazy to have a Service Academy in the playoffs. I wish it was a 12-team playoff because they would legitimately be in. But it is what it is.
Could you imagine if we were 12 teams this year and Air Force wins it all?
That is some NCAA 14 stuff.
I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm taking Air Force to the Natty.
They win it. If they win, it's definitely a 9-3 type of game.
Man, enough with the slander of these Service Academies.
You need to grab you a case of beer and drink the whole case watching Army Navy this year. Watch that game drunk as shit. It is the best football you'll ever see. Make football great again. Man. Bring back the Veer offense and the fullback. God damn it.
Oh, man. Just
bring back the power.
3
yards. 3 yards of the cloud of dust, baby.
There was some tough bitches out there. I'll tell you what.
You know,
oh man!
Don't make me do the Shane Gillis joke here. So.
That's what I was hitting towards. Yeah, don't go there. But yeah, that game's gonna be fun to watch, especially if you're like me and Dakota and like the old school stuff. Air Force can throw the ball though, a little bit. Navy cannot. If you're a Service Academy and can figure out the forward pass, you're going to win you some games. But anyways, that's our show for the week. I promise we'll try better next time. Hopefully our football teams will, try a little better next time.
No, they won't.
Jack Plummer and Devin Leary, you're going to be flipping burgers before the season's over with, the way it's looking. But
I want to be like, if y'all are at home, but y'all lost at home. So
I cry every time. It's fun.
I just
at least at home,
you telling me
together.
You telling me neither Kentucky or Louisville got somebody on their bench better than who we have under center right now? Like, not a soul.
I don't know if you watched Kentucky football the past few years, but our next best option is probably a wide receiver.
Bro, I'll take Puma Pass back at this fucking point.
I mean, if
at least he had a cool name.
Has Randall Cobb got any eligibility left?
Fuck.
Where's Reggie at? Bring back Reggie Bonifant, bro.
God damn.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, Will Levis's girlfriend left him, so can we get him back, please? Him couch walking through that door anytime soon. Andre Wilson, man, that dude was amazing. I miss that dude.
Give me a Ouija board and Johnny Unitas. Fuck it.
Yeah, same, but with the hefty lefty.
The spirit of Johnny U versus the spirit of Jared Lorenzen. That's the Bluegrass Bowl this year. It's going to be fucking great.
Hefty lefty.
No, that's who I used to play in the court or in the backyard as. That's who
That
I used to
man
pretend to
gave
be.
all the linemen growing up just hope that we'd get out the trenches. We never did, but
Oh goodness. But that's our show. I promise we're gonna try better next time. But all that being said, go Cats, go Dirty Birds. Desmond Ritter, bum. This is Luke signing out.
One pride. Jared Goff for MVP, baby. Dakota, you didn't talk about Rutgers today?
the Ruckus, baby. You need to bet the Ruckus spread this week, all right? Just the Scarlet Knights. I can't do a Jersey accent. I'm sorry. I'll work on it. I'm not saying shit about my teams. They're fucking bums.
All right,
So,
I'm in it right.
Thank you. Fuck you. Good night.